Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
I'm Carol Massar, along with Matt Miller. Let's get to some of those stocks on the move in today's session. Bloomberg News cross-asset reporter Denitsa Sikova in the house. We mentioned HIMSS dropping after quarterly sales missed Wall Street estimates, so that one down almost 12% lower in the aftermarket.
HIMSS and HERS.
I
mean, a little bit of a disappointment in terms of the outlook.
Yeah.
And stock has traded up and then down and then up and then down and up, and now it's down again. So.
Also, a big short position in terms of percentage of float. Ticker is HIMS. Let's get to another one that reported after the close today.
Exactly. And the trend is opposite. We're going up, up, up. We're talking about Palantir. It reported a 48% increase in revenue for the second quarter, the first time it reached 1 billion. An important fact, it cited astonishing impact of artificial technology. The ticker, of course, is PLTR. Company is up about 4% in late trading, but the rally we have seen in the past year is more than 500%. We had an excellent story on the terminal that the company has just minted its fifth billionaire in the face of the CEO. The data software company raised its revenue outlook for the full year to about 4.15 billion, way above expectations. Quarterly revenue has been increases for 8th quarter in a row. What we are seeing here is both public and private revenue increase. The company's U.S. government revenue climbed 53% in the quarter, while when it comes to its commercial contract, they rose 93% for the year. Really strong growth. Really strong growth.
That's what our Mandeep Singh of Bloomberg Intelligence said was a big, important number, because I think the street was looking for 70% growth, so it easily outperformed there.
But what he also said is, like, can they keep up with that pace?
Well, they have to, because they expect full year revenue of $4.15 billion, and they're worth $415 billion in market cap.
It's incredible, Raleigh. But how long? One more quarter, two more quarters,
he said,
forever?
Mandeep was saying that you need a lot more quarters.
Yes. 100 times sales just seems so expensive.
Incredible.
What's the story with Spotify, ticker SPOT? What's the story with Spotify?
One company that's rallying also this year, much smaller rally, but still up 50%. We had another strong day today. It's coming off price hikes. The music streaming company is updating prices across pretty much all regions, but the US, South Asia, Middle East, Africa, Europe. The stock rose 5% today. Investors in record labor have been encouraging Spotify to raise prices further. One interesting fact is actually Spotify listeners are least likely to cancel amongst all those video platforms, and we buy subscriptions.
True, they're so loyal.
Which makes sense. That's the one subscription I have, actually.
I don't have it.
That's the one? So you don't have a Netflix subscription?
I don't have a Netflix. Well, I use my boyfriend's. But
Amazon?
No.
HBO?
No.
Apple TV?
No.
Wow. Me and Carol are like all in on Apple.
I know.
So neither one of us uses Spotify. We're Apple Music. We're Apple TV. I'm Apple News.
Both
I'm
of you?
Apple.
We're Apple everything.
Pretty much everything. Yeah.
Wow. My poor
Oh.
daughter, she wanted to get like a different phone when it was her first cell phone, and we're like, no, you can get an Apple phone.
Oh.
Wow. That's the opposite of the conversation that every other family in America is having.
I think so.
What do you mean?
Because most kids are like, I want an iPhone, and the parents are like, no.
Oh, I know. No, we were like,
You're getting a
sorry,
flip
you have to
phone.
have Apple.
Listen, today. So this morning, we were talking so much about Tyson Foods.
Yeah, it's very important.
I could only think about the cow in the Chick-fil-A commercial who tries to encourage people to buy chicken instead.
Wow, that's perfect.
And I had to go get Chick-fil-A for lunch as a result. I don't know if they source their chicken with Tyson, but what's the story with their earnings?
You're part of the reason the stock was up today. It climbed 2%. It raised its full year earnings forecast on strong U.S. chicken demand. Of course, the company has had problems in its beef business, but the chicken business, actually, the company chicken unit posted the highest adjusted operating profit since 2016. It had lost 151 million on beef, but of course, we're seeing interesting trend in chicken as a lot of eaters are looking for cheaper alternatives. So we've seen a severe shortage on cattle, which has sent beef prices on a tear. But clearly that hasn't been enough to put pressure on the company. That quarter, the company is down 6% year to date, but today definitely help to give a little bit of a boost after a rough start of the year.
Chicken. I like chicken.
I mean, do you eat beef, Carol?
I do, but I don't eat as much as I used to, mostly out of choice.
See,
it's
if I
also
have chicken
super
for lunch, it
expensive.
means beef is for dinner. Those are my only two choices, pretty
serious?
much. Yeah.
Every day is either chicken or beef?
Yeah.
Oh, you
pretty
do
much.
one for lunch and one for dinner?
I mean,
What's your
I guess
favorite?
I'll throw in pork occasionally if it's mixed into a sausage.
But
yeah. No.
Really?
Yeah, I like meat.
I like a lot of avocado salads.
I love avocado.
Just going to say.
It's rabbit food.
That's like, what are you eating?
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.